What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video, where today we're going to be looking at Kai with Peaches. I'm really excited for this video. When I saw it pop up, I was like, damn, this is super cool. And also, for the people who don't know, if you follow Gucci on Instagram, do it, because Kai is actually a model for Gucci. I know that he's an ambassador, but damn, the photos for Christmas, they're really cool. It makes me want to go to Gucci actually and buy something. Like, that is something that doesn't always happen to me, but in this case, I was like, man, it actually looks really good. And you can see Kai's actually having his fun time there as well. Before we start with the video, like always, if you have any recommendations on items you want me to review in the near future, or any type of MV, whether it is K-pop or not, put it in the comments below. I would love to see your recommendations. And of course, if you enjoy the content you see, just make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're there in the next video, and of course, make sure you're subscribing, because hey, YouTube like these kind of things. So I would just say, let's just start with the video, see what it's all about, and let's analyze it all together. Yeah. Really interesting what I see here already. So for the people who don't know what I'm looking at, when you look at the effect, it has this blossom effect. It has this, not blossom effect, it has a blooming effect. When you see the white is basically, you know, it's very soft everywhere. You know, you see a very soft skin tone, what you can see, for example, here. You see how the edges are not really sharp, they're very soft. It's a very cool effect. But what I like about this effect in this video is it reminds me a little bit of a peach. You know, a peach has a very soft outside. It has these little hairs on the outside. It tastes amazing. And also you have some of those peach colors out here. Really nice. And we're only 6 seconds in, but it's a very nice detail. This is a very nice artistic choice, and that normally I'm not a big fan of a bloom effect, but here it actually makes sense. Hold up, I want to check out that transition there. So they're more or less doing the same thing in two different scenes. I would make this scene a little bit more spot on, because you can see that here you have the camera looking from the front, while here we have it a little bit further away actually. Maybe the same distance would have been nice, you know, just to make sure that it's very clean of a transition. Beautiful colors as well. I think I've never seen these colors before in K-pop. Especially this peachy, this pinky color, very nice actually, and it's very easy to look at. It just makes me just happy. That's all I can say. Sometimes videos are very extreme with different colors, very heavy colors, but here nothing is popping, and it looks all very nice. Nice. You can clearly see that those peaches, I mean, let's go back there. I mean, you can just see that this is plastic. You can see it from here. But for what it is, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, in studios, I can't expect them to have a peach tree there. Again, for a studio production, I do enjoy, at least to the extent where they're going with it. You know, they have a little pond set up, they have a fake tree in the background. You know, it doesn't all have to be super real, but at least they try to make it as real as possible, especially, you know, especially in what they have. And it's nice to see these kind of small elements. Like I say, having a pond is nice. It's just the details that matter. Makes you feel as if you were in a garden, as if you were in nature, as if you're, you know, you're somewhere where you want to be. And that's what the vibe that I'm getting from this MV. This really just reminds me a little bit of those Gucci advertisements. I don't know why, but if you look at it, it's just like the colors are very similar, and also the richness that comes from his facial expression is very nice. Nice. Very nice as well that they're giving him a bit of a different clothing to wear. I mean, a little bit different. It's actually completely a different color. He's wearing blue. Very nice. He stands out. You can see that who Kai is. You know who is the dancers in the background. Very nice. Some people say that this is not an important element to it, but I still think that if you are filming a group of famous people and you need to give them attention, you need to still stir the focus in one direction or the other. You still need to keep the MV focused on them and not on the extras. I mean, it's nice that the extras are there. I know they're doing their best as well, but that's not the song called Peaches by Extras. It's called Peaches by Kai. but they're still filming all these extras really, really good. It's nice and wide, and every shot that we see here, they're all in frame. Beautiful. I love it. It gives the respect back to them as well. Really nice. Beautiful transition as well. You know, this cling sound effect, and then let's go back there bit by bit. I just want to do this. I mean, just look at it, and then where does it go? Cling. Like, look how nice that is. That is a very clean transition. Also with the choreography, it's very slow. It's very, you know, it gets into your space. Very nice. Beautiful CGI. I mean, okay, it was beautiful until the leaves started coming, because, okay, the leaves are small items. They're very hard to CGI in all honesty, but the trees looked really good, you know? They really looked as if they are the same trees as what we see in the background. So, I think it's purely the lighting that just makes these look fake, and the rest of it looked much better. A little bit of a fun fact, I'm allergic to most fruit. That includes peaches. I've tasted them, I do get the allergic reaction. They are super tasty, but I am really allergic. Just wanted to throw that out there. What is he supposed to be? He looks a bit like a scarecrow. I don't know. I have a feeling I know what it is, but it's not a scarecrow. If you know, put it in the comments below. I bet one of you guys will know it. Please put it down below. I want to hear it as well. But it looks really beautiful. Very artistic. Very, very artistic. You can see that this MV is really just carried by the choreography. It's just beautiful to look at. Even though I think the stage itself is really beautiful, it seems as if I'm watching a theater again. And I love these theatrics. I love when something is fun to watch. It's not just like, okay, they're in the studio and they're doing their thing. This is really nice. It's really focused. Beautiful. Nice. Really cool little effect there. I don't know if you picked it up, but he leans back a little bit, and then the camera twists basically with the lean, as if they're about to fall down. I was like, oh my god, I thought the stage was going to flip, but it's amazing what you can do with just simply twisting the camera at 45 degrees. Looks super cool. And also with the foot here, it just sells it a little bit more. You know, they're making sure that the foot stays straight with the camera line. Really nice. It's just so funny, you know, like, girl, you are like peaches, but I'm allergic, so I can't have you. I mean, that's what I'm getting out of the song. I mean, I know what he's going for with the song, but it's funny that I'm just allergic to them. Really nice. Very nice. Again, that robotic arm steering that camera, you know, it's just so inhumane how this camera moves. It's just crazy to see how it does it. It's fantastic. Really nice. Again, don't you just get this theatric feel out of it? This is just very relaxing to look at. And again, Kai is really just owning the stage. Oh, this reminds me a little bit of Taemin. Like, I don't know who did it first. I can't say it, okay? It just reminds me of Taemin because I saw it first with Taemin. But Taemin, when I see him, I always feel as if the extras are an extension to his body. But if you look at Kai now, you can see it here as well. Like, bloop. And then she goes up with him. And again, an extension of the body, an extension of the choreography. Really cool to look at. Really, really nice. Simple silhouetting going on here, but I like that it's not 100% silhouette, aka they're not purely black and silhouetted. What I like here a lot is that there's still a bit of color, there's still a bit of form in the characters, and it gives me again that feel of theatrics, because if the lights are shut off in theaters and they want to get this dark tone as we can see here, then you won't more or less get the same effect. It really just seems as if I'm sitting in the first seat at a theater here. Really cool costumes as well. Look at them smiling. Again, I just like those smiles, you know. You can just see how happy people look, you know. And also, I saw it a little bit before as well. I think it is over here. Let's go frame by frame. Look at the girl with the red, okay, with the red hair. You see, she's doing nothing yet. And I think she smiles as well at all of the point, no? No, she doesn't smile. Okay, never mind. At least Kai smiles. I'm sorry. There it is again. A little bit of a weird effect that I just saw. That one sec. We need to go back to it again. Sorry. It wasn't here. Where was it? I think it was in this choreography, this part. This, I think, was not needed. I think those features really just cheapen out the video. I mean, I get what they're going with, you know, as if he's the Peach Man, you know, like he can just make them appear out of nowhere. But they just look cheap. Like, this looks fine. Like, keep it to this, but don't play too much with it. Like, a little bit too much is always, you know, less is more. I still think that, and I still believe that. And especially with this video, would have helped a little bit more, I think. That was cool with the floating. Again, simple but nice. I mean, again, here, there is no CGI, there's no special effects. You can see that this is literally cardboard, and you don't need CGI to make it look good. It's all about telling the story, about telling, you know, what you want to say with the MV. That is what is most important here. But it's a sad thing that they still try to throw in CGI where it's not really needed. This looks super clean though. Like, I don't know what's holding him, but this looks very clean. Very nice. Again, this theatrical way of silhouetting. It's not like this heavy blacks and then a very bright background. Beautiful. We don't even get a little bit of a Kai face at the end. All you get is this silhouette. So yeah, guys, that is Kai with Peaches. And like I say in all my videos, that it all comes down to basically the people you're filming. And you have to have fun. You have to have some energy behind it. Because if the person you're filming has energy, you get energy out of it as well. Especially when you start filming it. It's just really fun to get that energy into your body as a group and not just as a soloist. This just is great to watch. And you can see that I think a lot of people here had fun making this MV. When it comes to anything that I like about the MV, I really just generally like the entire template behind it. I love the color choices they have it. I love the stylistic choices, that it's very smooth. It feels as if you're touching a peach throughout the entire MV, and I like that feel. I like this very, what can I say? It's a bit fruity, but in a good way. If there was anything that I would change, I already mentioned it. It's literally the CGI. The CGI just looks terrible because it's not as if we're in a world. As you can see in the background, I still have it open there. We're in a studio. We're in a very simple studio with basically paper cutouts with very simple elements, but these work. While at the end they also tried to throw in CGI on it, and it just throws away the theatrics that you're actually getting out of the MV. A little bit too much, but what can you say? It is something they still threw in there. I would say it's not really a good thing, but what do you think? Do you like CGI? Do you think it works or not? For me, it just felt a bit cheap, and it didn't really work out in the MV. Man, I really wish I could eat a peach now. Like, I'm in the mood for one. But yeah, guys, that is Kai with Peaches. And now just tell me, what do you actually think of the MV? Do you like it? Do you not like it? If yes, why? If not, tell me why as well. If I missed anything about the story or about the MV that I missed, just put it down in the comments below. That's the best way for me to find out. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, just make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And of course, be there in the next video and help us grow the community. It's the community that's just amazing. You know, I really just love talking to you guys. And it's always just fun. It's exciting, and it makes me happy. So I hope that in 2022 it's only going to get better, and I hope to see you there as well. Join us. It's fun. I'll catch you on the next video.